guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who do not know me, I go by the name of Tuli. For my new subscribers, what I do, baby, what I do. And then for those who are watching this video outside the window, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, guys. Welcome to a VLOGCTOBER episode 2. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, as I have mentioned in the video that you're going to watch before this one, that I'm introducing a new segment here. Okay, when it comes to the name of the segment, let's give it a name. Let's say it's the name of the segment. It's called New Employees on Board. Yes, new employees on board. So I'm writing it down for me not to forget. So guys, this is called a New Employees on Board. This segment will help people like me who are new in the workplace, people like me, youth like me who is new in the workplace, who's still trying to get their feet in the workplace. As much as I'm a new employee as well, but now I think I'm 5 months in, I feel like I can share some of the experience that I've shared, and maybe it will help you who are still looking for a job, or who is already in the job but not knowing how to maneuver around the place, around the workplace, around the corporate world. So yeah guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you're going to enjoy this video, and like down below, comment if you have to add something that you like to add. And yeah guys, so guys, welcome to VLOGCTOBER episode 2. Today's topic, we are going to talk about onboarding, getting it right, goopy, in the workplace. So onboarding, it is the process of understanding the where, the who, the how, and the what of a new workplace. That is what onboarding. You are new in the workplace, you have to understand the place, how things are done, where will you be working, what is expected from you, and so forth and so forth. So yeah guys, first of all, we know guys, when you're going in a new place, can be a new groove position, it can be new friends, starting a new friendship, new boyfriend, because you don't know what is it that you should expect, what is it that they expect from you. Yeah, but so anxiety very your part. So now for you, the onboarding part, let's get it, for us to get it right. So guys, for me personally, I feel like if I had this information before going to the workplace for my first day, I think I was gonna be fine. I had anxiety, and yeah, story of another day. But now I'm trying to help the next person who is looking for a job, who I believe he or she must not go through what I went through, using all the tips that I'm going to share with you today. So now, yeah, you will have anxiety guys. Anxiety is always there. If there's something new happening in your life, anxiety will be there. If you're not prepared, who is? So how do I deal with anxiety guys? The way I deal with anxiety at that time, position anxiety, I look myself in the mirror, I tell myself how great I am, how deserving I am, how grateful I am, how chosen I am, how I was the chosen one to be in that particular position that I will be at the workplace, because now we are talking about work. So yeah guys, that is how I do things, how beautiful I am, that will help me to boost my confidence. I go through that, telling myself in the mirror, and then after doing all that, I breathe in and out 3 times, and then after that, let's keep it rolling, baby, let's keep it rolling, so that is how I deal with anxiety. So now we want to get to the where part. For you to know where are you going to work, you must have a full understanding of the place. How are you going to get that place, full understanding of that place, if there's no one you know from there, or if there's no one you know from there? First of all, you have to Google about the place. Have a full information about the place. Where is it? How are things there? What is it all about? How is the company all about? Have a full understanding of the company that you've been hired to. location, everything, guys. Understand the campaign. How is it all about? What are they busy with? Yabona nje. Just have that understanding of the company or the place. That will also help you with the where part, to know where you are going, where you will go tomorrow, because I'm talking about someone who will be going in the workplace tomorrow, sana. Like tomorrow you are going there. So how will you know where you are going if you don't have a full information of that place? How will you know what maybe it is expected from you if you also don't understand what you are there for? Yeah, understand. Knowing what you're there for also does help. So yeah, that is the where part. Google about that place, have a full understanding of the place. If you get a chance, if you do have a supervisor, get to ask the supervisor about the place. Maybe he or she will get the time to explain to you the place is like this, it's where, located where, giving you instructions, directions, and so forth. That also will help you with the where part. So these are all self preparations. You prepare yourself for the next day. By doing all these things, googling about the place, asking about the place, it will help your anxiety. It will help you have your confidence. It's like, okay, I know about the place, I know where I'm going. Yeah, confidence. Yeah, I understand. Because you know, and also that will help you to know what kind of questions to ask in case something is left out. You will ask, which you know about the place, you'll ask it. And then I've seen how can I yeah, understand. So that is all about the where part. Self preparations of the where part. You prepare all of those by yourself for the next day. Now we move to the before we move to the who part, these are the maybe let me say 5 tips that I'm going to give you that you'll use to prepare yourself for the first day. These are the 5 tips that you need to, preparations of the first day on the self preparation part. 1, plan your outfit a day before. What are you going to wear tomorrow? If you've googled about the place, you know what is there a uniform that is worn there, or am I supposed to wear formal, or am I supposed to wear casually, or you understand, if I'm going there as a chef, am I supposed to wear those uniforms? What do they call those clothes that they wear, chefs? So that will help you with you ube self preparations, ube ready for that. If you get the chance on the interview to know who is your supervisor, or throughout the process of the interview to know who will be your supervisor, use that opportunity to ask that person, what is it that will be expected from me on this week? Or maybe on the first day you can ask your supervisor there in the workplace, what is it that is expected from me this week? So yes, guys, you get to ask your supervisor what is it that is expected from you. Your supervisor will get to tell you, oh, this and this is expected from you on this first week, this is what you have to do, and that will also boost your confidence. And then the third tip is get a good night rest before the first day at work. Get a good night rest. I know anxiety. Oh my god, I'm going to work, first day at work tomorrow. I want to open a exciting part. Make sure that you get a nice rest. Like mehla ready on the first day at work. No, that so make sure you get a good night rest. Relax sana. You can plan about it like going to work, my outfits, oh yeah, better sana, I'm ready, hair ready, tomorrow ready, I know where I'm going, I've googled about the company. So can I close the video? Okay guys, we are back. Hopefully I'm still positioning in the place I was. So okay, the 4th tip, get to work on time. Sana, wake up on time. If you can, get there early to help yourself. Who's orientation? When you do your own orientation before they do orientation now. So that will also help you. Get there early if you can. Where are the toilets? If it's possible, you go and see places and stuff in that place. But make sure, main point is to make sure that you get there on time. Yeah, I understand. Yes. And the last one on the 5 tips to prepare yourself is to Always be in the good mood. This one is a very important one, Sana. Be in a good mood. Why am I saying this? You don't know what type of people you're going to meet there. Other people, they wake up angry. Omunye uvuke awe embedeni. Omunye ulambile. Abanye abalambile ba grumpy, guys. Omunye nje is having family issues, you don't know, and bayofuna ukukhiphela labo. So when you come there with a good mood, whatever they're gonna say to you, like, to me, I feel like if someone comes in a negative way, because I'm always in that good mood, I'm always smiling, I figure and play that sound, and then I forget to utain that negative thing that he or she said to me. Yeah, my zega sana. You understand? And yeah, feel like this is mute. Keep it moving. You understand? So make sure you're always in the good mood. You will deal with different people with different personalities there. Guys, make sure you're always in the good mood. Smile, be you, and keep it moving. That will help. Those are the 5 tips that you're going to use first day at workplace. So now we get to the who part. Guys, I'm sorry about the noise if you're hearing the background noise. Now we get to the who part. This is the part you'll get to know who you will be working with. As much as you have your weaknesses and strength, your co-workers also have weaknesses and strength. So knowing your co-workers' weaknesses and strength, it will also help you to maneuver around the place. And by knowing who are you working with, that will also help to know, is this person, this new person, for them, they'll be like, is this new person, are we in the same goal with this person? Like, are we trying to achieve the same thing with this person? It's because you've given yourself time to get to understand or to know the people who you are working with. And also knowing who you are working with and also their responsibilities. You also must know their responsibility. What are they responsible for? As much as you have to know your responsibility, you also have to know their responsibility. Let's say, for instance, let me make an example by me. At work, there's senior auditors, there's junior auditors, there's junior, there's senior, there's manager, there's senior manager, and there's CAE. So I know my responsibility as CAE, I know my responsibility as senior manager, I know responsibilities of the manager, I know the responsibilities of the senior auditors, I also know the responsibilities of the junior auditors, and also I know my responsibilities. By that, it helps you to know what, if I'm doing this is dedicated to who is responsible of doing this, who's responsible of approving this, who's responsible for reviewing this. Yeah, understand? That makes your life much more easier. So that first day or that first week, you can use to get to know the people you are working with also their responsibilities and also your responsibilities. That will help you a lot. You'll thank me later, Sana. And also when you give your time, and also when you give yourself time to get to know the people you are working with, it helps you to blend in. You all in that place, or all this. You guys, all of you will have a common goal, and you also blend in. Yeah, understand? So yeah, next part, it is the how part. This one is also important. The how part. That's how you get to know how are things done here. As much as you have your own culture, the company also your workplace also does have a work culture on how things are done. This is how we do things here, and then you'll be like, no, Mina, I know what's it. No, you adapt to the culture on how things are done on that company. Yeah, but for you to know, for them to know, we are in this together, man. We are having a common goal. You must know how things are done, and that thing will help you all the time to be good part of your co-workers, or knowing the common goal. Guys, the company has its common goal. If you know the common goal, you also have to adapt to the culture on how things are done. Then you're all in the same page of knowing where are we going, what is our goal, because this is how we do things, and by doing this will lead us to the goal. So knowing how things are done, that helps you to know to go to reach your what, your vision or your common goal, the company's vision or common goal. Because one thing you should know, Pela, once you are hired in a company, it's not like it's your company. It's not. It's someone else's company. And if that person who started that company had a vision, had a goal, and by hiring you, he or she needs your help to reach that goal or that vision that he or she had on his or her mind. So definitely you need to adapt to the workplace culture. Very, very important. Learn how things are done there and do as they are done there. Spice out and no matter what was yo ish low, like there are some like activities that you get to do and be like for real, there's no need, but there is a need. When you can feel like there's literally no need, but there is a need for you to do those activities, because if someone else can come to you and explain to you, we are doing this because, then you'll be like, oh yeah, there is a need. And as I will say this again, in every job that you do, and even if you love that job, but there is a part on that job that is gonna bore you, but you have to embrace that and work with that and keep it moving. And also learn, understand? So enjoy culture. You must learn the workplace culture. Very important. So now we get to the what part. The what part is where you get to know your responsibilities. What are you responsible for? Yeah, what will help you to know what are you responsible for? You having a supervisor, you get to ask the supervisor, what are my responsibilities? Will the time framing be a year or 2 years or whatever? As I'm in intern, it's a 1-year contract. You must know what are my responsibilities. What is it that contract I must know, I must be able to do on my own. Then the supervisor will tell you, this is what is expected from you, this is your responsibilities, this is Also, to me, I was given a work description form where that form was telling me what is my responsibilities, what is it that is expected from me. I got to sign that form, and also my manager signed that form to be on the same page with I know what is expected from me, and also he knows what is my responsibilities. Understand? So I signed that. It's a detailed form. They're telling me what are my responsibilities. So you can ask your supervisor if you don't have that form. If they've never given you that form, you can ask for that form and see are they, or just to know your responsibility. Guys, knowing your responsibilities at a workplace makes your work much more simpler, because you know what is expected from you, other than doing something that you don't know what, like you're just doing things. You must do this, you do it, you don't know what is it expected, and by doing that you'll end up not knowing what is it that you've learned. You will learn nothing. So knowing your responsibilities will help you to know and to learn, to grow and to prosper in whatever you are doing. So knowing what are you responsible for, it is very important. And also be proactive. Ask if you do not understand something. If, let's take for instance, they've given you a task and you don't understand, ask boot and faith to like, okay, I can see you've given me this, how am I supposed to do it? Like, can you explain? Things are done different in the way we learned things it's different from what I am doing now at the workplace. So I give myself to ask, because I've been given. And then if I find like, okay, this person is explaining to me which this is what, because guys, there are people, I am one of those people, there are people who they are going to explain something to you but you fail to understand. Even if I instead you're going to be more confused. So if I find myself in that position, I've asked this person, go see what is it that is expected from me, and I look at the papers, because when I deal with information documents and stuff, so forth, I look at whatever I'm given there. I go with methodology. I look who goes, okay, I've been given to do this task. So with methodology, this task, this is what it says. And then it's okay. and then I do that thing according to the method. The methodology was done by who? Their company. It's what's there. It's the culture of how work is done. Hence, I've told you, if you know the culture, you will learn more. So that is their culture on how things are done. It's written there. So I take whatever it is, because I've asked someone and then I feel like this person can explain it, but I don't understand. I go in that methodology and then I look, it's okay, fine. This is how things are done here. And then we explain it. And then by looking at that methodology, at some point you'll get to remember or to see what was that person trying to explain to you, and then you do it, and then you thank me later. The rest is history, sana. And then we move. So that was the what part, knowing your responsibilities. Now we are done with those parts. Now I'm giving you tips of things that you need to avoid in the workplace. Make sure you avoid this. Guys, give me 2 minutes, I'll be back. Guys, I'm back. Hopefully I'm still positioned the way I was positioned. So now I want to give you tips, or give you, how many tips? It's 1, 2, 3, but I'll make it 4. I'm gonna give you 4 tips on things that you need to avoid in the workplace. First of all, what you need to know is when you go to work, you are not there to make friends, but you are there to work. If you put that in your mind, knowing that if I'm there to work, not to make friends, guys, everything goes smoothly. Okay. But sometimes, let's be real, in reality, guys, sometimes people get married sana with the person I'm telling 17, like a co-worker, like Asha Denai, with future husband, like. Sometimes you get a best friend at the workplace. Yeah, but so Mina, for me, guys, I don't know, but I feel like if God is busy in at that time, I'm not saying there is a time, but I feel like we have a waiting list, and then at and then Abuya goes, oh, you're still there, and then I understand. So I believe what God does have waiting list. If I know when is the right time for you to, yeah, but so I feel like, guys, when you focus go at that time, also udlala a puzzle like yabo. Let me explain this. So I'm saying when you go to work, you must go there to work, not to make friends. But it can happen that you end up having a friend there. But when you came with the mindset, oh, I'm there to work, I'm going to make friends, I'm there, I'm going to go to 17, and then you find those, I'm 17. Yeah, I understand. So, like, guys, for me personally, I feel like God's timing, guys, is always the best. And I always say this, always the best. God knows when is the right time for you to shine. He knows. Okay, fine. For me, I had it in mind. I still have it in mind, because when I go to work, I'm there to work, not to make friends. But I found myself making a friend. If she's gonna watch this, I don't know, but it's fine, I can't. But I found myself making a friend at work. But I don't know what should I say. It's God's plan, guys. Because God knew this person, she lacks this type of a friend in her life, and that person, Asabens and I, is that part of a friend that she was lacking. I'm not saying my friends that I have now, they are, no, guys, every friend in my life in a category, and I love them all. So yeah, so God knew I was praying for a job, praying for new friends that are gonna make me grow, I'm not saying my friends don't make me grow, but I'm saying, like, I prayed for friends that are having good vibes, make me grow, having fun and stuff. So God was like, okay. I've been in the waiting list for some time. Sorry about that. So yeah, guys, as I was saying, like, I've been in the waiting list, and then God saw, this is the type of friend that I with, this is the type of work that I need. But the friend and the work, they are in the same place, and God was like, let me put you there. God, but the story was that friend moved and now he is in Devon. Lang khona. Lapha I was saying, now I have a friend who close because all my friends, they are far. So like, but it's fine because Leo Wuti, I'm there to work, not to make friends. It still stand, but I've gained a friend from the workplace, even though she no longer works there, but I've gained a friend. That's the first tip. You're not there to make friends. You're here there to work. Next part is, whatever you do not participate in gossips. Whatever you do not participate in gossips. Sometimes guys, I'm a gossip within one. Make a point to you exit the room or you mind your own business. Like I'll keep on typing my laptop for into guys what's in typing I'm trying to. If one was like, this is 101, I cannot run away from it. I smile, I'd be like, ha. That's me. That is me. I feel guys, I'm not saying but I feel it is more comfortable to gossip with someone who is not there. M17, because everyone does have something to say. Maybe M17 guys just today the work it drama thing, but kuluma someone who is not part of where you are working from, not someone lapha phakathi gossip and someone inside there, that's gonna cause you problems, lots of problems. So to gossip with someone outside, I think it's fine. We all gossip, guys, and they all gossip about us, and it's fine as long as it's not within the company, because that now that was the second step. Number 3, tip, not step. Number 3, avoid being too quiet. But engage abantu sebenza nabo, like yabo, to blend in, like yabona, so engage nabo, ucoce nabo, not to gossip kodwa mara like, so I love it, I enjoy it if someone asks me about my personal life, like, how is your baby doing? When you came here, we didn't know you were pregnant. I mean, you were you had a 4 months baby old, and I'm like, I'll go into details, son. That's how I am. I'm like, no, at that time I thought so if you ask me about my life, guys, I go into details because I love it. And I always say this, I do not have secrets. Just that I feel like I tell people that a part of my life that I feel like fine now. Even if I'm fine now. That's how I am. That's how because bottling things, I don't do that. I will die, sana. I'm stressed. Something's stressing me. I look at phone and I'm scrolling. This one, no. This one, yes. Join me. I know, even if I tell that person, even if she goes and tells someone else, I do not care. Mina, keep it in the things in, and then I keep it moving. So avoid being too quiet in the workplace. And then the last one, actually it's not the last one, it's the number 3 one, that avoid being too quiet. But it says, if you are too quiet, they may forget that you are there. If you're too quiet, they can forget who's lo. And at some point, you need help. Now you can't get help because like they're forgetting about you. Now they're not focusing on you and giving you tasks like doing to grow, responsibilities to learn, because we are there to learn. Because they've forgotten about you. When you are too quiet, so avoid being too quiet and avoid being too blah blah blah. That's that. Those are the 3 tips that I'm giving you today. And then the last part is understanding your job. this is the last part. This process helps you to have a full understanding of what you will be required to do on the day-to-day basis. If you understand if I understand what is in internal auditor, this will also help me to know what is it will be required from me. My responsibility, I'm automatically in what I'll be doing. Planning field report, I'll be doing my working paper, I'll be doing my risk and control matrix, engagement letters, I'll be doing all those things. So I know automatically, I know what this is what will be required from me. It can be more, it can be less, but I know the more. Yeah, I understand. So yeah guys, that is that, and we have come to the end of the video, Vlogtober episode 2. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it as much as I enjoyed. I felt like I was speaking to someone, meanwhile I was speaking to my phone, period. But yeah guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on my next one, which is a Vlogtober episode 3, still continuing with what new employees on board. See you guys on my next one. Love you, bye.